The 34th America's Cup has, for the first time in history, brought racing to the shoreline for spectators. But perhaps the best view on the bay is here on the water camera boat, and we're getting a little peek at what that's like today. So what does happen here on the camera boat?
Here on the camera boat, we're Chase 1. There's 2 camera boats out in the water.
There's 3 helicopters, 2 chase boats. We're Chase Boat 2.
Here we have the control unit here, which I sit at. The joystick focus, zoom in and out. So this is the control unit. I look at this TV here. On the front of the boat we have our stabilised FLIR camera, constantly stabilised with gyros in there.
Even though this thing is floating and highest tech gimbal gyro setup in the world, you can still only pound it so much with the boat.
What's the tech?
Yeah.
Oh, we're bumping pretty bad.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
So we want to make sure we make it to the end of the event without really breaking something. We need to be careful.
Cross in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice, mate. Woo! That went well, Clint.
Pretty much we have to offer up a shot all the time. As the action's coming towards us, Wayne is sitting in the control room. He's got all the screens there. He can see all the shots, and once he gets to a shot that he wants to take, he'll say, "Coming to Chase 2," like they've just done now. So they're just about to come on to us, and that's when we go live to air. We have a red light that comes on, so we know that when we're actually on air.
These boats are moving along pretty quick. We constantly try and pick up stacking shots that show the comparison of the 2 boats, any sort of action, any sort of crew work. It's about storytelling, trying to see the pressure in some of the crew's face, trying to see the relation to the boats, the way they're moving.
We Chase 1 mixing, mix Chase 1. He's out. 2 shot.
Adam, the cameraman, is working in the now. I'm working in the 10 to 15 seconds from that shot. So what I'm trying to do is put the boat in exactly the right place for him to continue telling a great story. Our spotter Louis, he's also keeping an eye out for me. We're driving around at 30 knots and I'm looking at a screen instead of looking ahead. So he's a critical element in our safety. As a tight team, we're working, we're talking all the time, and really listening also to what's happening with both the directors and the commentators.
Oracle USA has the right of way here on starboard.
Green light 1, light 1 cut.
Oh! Oh my
God!
You got it. There you are. You got it. Perfect. Nice shot.
There you go. We had his 3. He's back down.
Had the right of way.
We had his 3. Let's cut his 3.
They almost flipped this thing over.
They said the wings popped the wrong way.
You know, part of my role as a spotter is to watch the boats, make sure we know where they are at all time, and all of a sudden we spotted New Zealand looking like they were going to capsize. It was unbelievable. I think my heart stopped for just a second.
Is it the best job in the America's Cup?
Yeah, I'd have to say it's the best job in the America's Cup. We're the closest people to the boats. We're keeping up with them. We're in the action, I guess. So I'd say it's the best job in the America's Cup. Some might argue that, but I think it definitely is.
I think maybe the skippers might argue that.
Yeah, the skippers might argue that.